I will be coming to you shortly to ask you to renew for a second time the mandate that you gave me 6 years ago.
We said we want rules. We were getting rules. We went to hospitals. We were getting hospitals. We said we won't go to schools. We were not pay the school fees. We want them again. We were not paying the yard. Yo. We were want to go all.
Guys, I want to welcome all of you this morning. I want to welcome you wherever you are watching from. You are welcome here to John Aradin TV. Let us discuss a little bit about some fun, okay? Thank you so much. Share the video along with me. Share. Thank you. Share.
The state of our nation is peaceful and secure. We intend to keep it this way.
Agriculture and forestry. Security insecurity. Fighting corruption. Stimulus, less stress.
Share the video. Thank you for sharing, guys. I'm seeing that. I want to welcome all of you at this time. Thank you. Thank you so much. Play your part, do your own. We're going to do our own here. And that is the way we do it. Share the video. I'm still sharing, guys. We will be talking about Joseph Boakai. 8.3 billion United States dollar. Oh my God. Money coming waste. Money is about to waste in Liberia.
I will be coming to you shortly to ask you to renew for a second time the mandate that
money is about to waste. Waste
We went to hospital.
Money is about to waste.
We said we won't go to schools. We better not pay the school fees.
Oh my God.
We want them again.
Yeah, man.
We better not be the yard. Yo.
Share the video. We're coming there inside again. Oh my God. She less people. Thank you so much. Share the video. I'm seeing that. The number is going up small. I'm seeing that. Share the video. You were there this morning again. Oh, yeah.
The state of our nation is peaceful and secure. We intend to keep it this way.
The guy can just get angry for no reason. They can just get angry for no reason. And we frustrate them more. Yeah, thank you so much. Someone is refusing now for me to share in their group. I get chance there. Who told you to put me in your group? Yeah, yeah. You lie. I will share it. You lying. I will share. I will share. You like it, go to hell. I will share. Thank you so much, guys. I appreciate this morning. Take my music. Take my music. All right. Thank you so much. It's okay now. Those of you there, you can share it now with me. I love the blue. You see the blue, right? The blue can match with the blue. Yeah. And you can match with the color by there. Oh my God, yeah. We pick the very nice color, okay? Guys, I officially want to welcome all of you this beautiful Saturday. I'm seeing all of you. I do not have time to call everybody in here. I welcome in general all of you at this beautiful Saturday morning at my location here. It's just 3 minutes after 11 o'clock, 11 a.m. Central United States time. That's the one we call Chicago time, okay? I want to say thanks to all of you. But yeah, we have 2 major things to talk about. Let me just say 3 major things, okay? The first one is the Joseph Boakai 8.3 billion saga. I call that saga. And then I put in the parentheses, I say lies. The lies. Okay? And then we have the drugs. We also discuss the drugs issue. George Calano, the man who sponsored Joseph Boakai campaign, have been caught in the web. They are the one importing the drugs. I have been talking about this thing over and over. We'll talk about that. Our other major theme again will be that everybody want to hear. Kogar, Senator Samuel Kogar, Nimba County, Nimba County, Nimba County, Nimba County. You know what I mean, right? I gave you the meaning of that county name before. Nimba County, the slavery hill, where all the young girls can slave on doing when they go fresh water, okay? I told you before. So we got 2 beautiful son and daughter from that country that are likely to be picked by CDC to be a running mate to George Madam Weah coming by election. That is where right now all the fire in the Unity Party, the fire is blazing everywhere. They are confused. They don't know what to do now. Instead of them focusing on the country, in fact, the people that they lie to in the country, they are focused now, they are now being derailed. Okay? When they say derail, that means train. When the train going, train can make accident, train can derail, right? They are train. They are rescue train. The rescue train now derail. It is because of Kogar or either Gongloe, either of them will be vice president. That trouble now in Nimba County. That trouble in Unity Party camp right now. They are confused. They don't know what to do. Their focus have been disturbed. They not know. They are not right now in focus. They don't know. that the play will go in. So we're going to have a very beautiful time this after, in fact, this morning. Probably I'm going to drive you guys for 1 hour, 30 minutes. Usually this time, I don't want to make the show too long, so it will bore you not to watch it. When you come from where, you should be able to just have that 1 hour, 30 minutes to watch what we're going to be doing. Okay? Officially, I want to welcome all of you. This face, this man, the name here is, it remains Ambassador Roosevelt down. The name remains Ambassador Roosevelt down. If you are not known this, try to know this from today. I'm here to drive you, Alex. I'm going to take you, Alex, 1 hour, 30 minutes. Very engaging conversation. For me, when I'm ready to blow, I don't give change. 1 hour, 30 minutes. We'll do that. Trust me. I will give it to you. That'll begin. Thank you so much. All of you that just coming, those of you that will be following, and all of you that are watching, I got to share the video before you watch it. Go and just accept the request from RD TV. I send random request to all of you. Go and accept it. And just be a regular follower of RD TV. RD TV is about to go to Liberia. My very self will be there. The lie that Boakai is doing, that is developing, I will be going, bringing them on live. All the lies that they are doing in Nimba County, I will be there live. I don't care for them. I will be there live. I will show what they're saying they're doing. I will show it to you guys. Do I care? You lying to yourself. So Joseph Boakai, we need to make sure, we the Liberian, we need to be able to understand where our country is going. People that put us in the trouble, where are they taking this country? Joseph Boakai have been lying, and people have been talking about his lies. And even my very self, I have been talking about his lies. But he has taken their lie to the world stage. Liberia is now in a serious problem that Joseph Boakai put us in at the international scene. I am not joking. People that know me in this country, that I'm from Liberia, they are in my inbox asking me the money that our president talk about. Is it true? They are asking me whether it is true. It's so embarrassing. It is so embarrassing. It is not only for us to say the United Party damage our country. We all need to stand up. Even if you can't write, tell somebody to write something, to put it on your Facebook page that Joseph Boakai lie. Liberia cannot even afford $2 billion to give $8.3 billion. Joseph Boakai lied to the country, in fact to the world. This lie, if are happy in Liberia, probably it could have been dealt with in few people. But the man was so brave to come to the international people to stand in front of the whole world to tell them that he will invest $8.3 billion. That's the one we're talking about. Guys, that's the one we're talking about. We're not talking about something funny. I know you supported Joseph Boakai to do good things. But where he's going now with the country is what? Is bad. How can you lie like that? How can you put a country in trouble like that? The reason Joseph Boakai is doing that is because he does not have any plan of coming by to become president for the next time. And people who supported him, he does not want them to come to the presidency, honor him. So he wants to spoil the play. He wants to murder this whole ground for them. So that when they come, the play will be slippery for them. They will not find a place to sit down. Because if you're telling us that you're going to invest $8.3 billion in 5 years, at the end of the year, your team, that's the time all of the project will be coming to a conclusion. Because we'll be checking year to year to see how this project will be going on. And then at the end of the thing, he's not going to run anymore. So whoever are going to come to run after him, maybe evaporate or whatever, we will be asking them whether the money they announce, the project they talk about, they are implemented it before we get into their second thing. The question will be because he sell a turn land for it. If you sell a turn land for something, you got to work within that turn land to make sure that what you talk about, it comes to fruition. So within the 5 years time, we will expect every male in Liberia to be self-sufficient, to be in power. Every youth in our country, at that time, we will expect them to be set in power. That means they will have their own resources to do their business, whatever thing they want to do. Even if they go to school right now, they will be able to graduate 4-year degree. At that time, they will be enough to take care of themselves. To take care of themselves, rather. This is where we are going. So, Unity Party people, you got to wear strong skin. You got to look for something that will make your skin tight. So, you will not cause us, because we will keep reminding you on the kind of a big announcement that were made at the international scene. That's what we will do. We keep reminding you, how far are we going with this thing? At that time, you guys should not cause us, because when you promise, the problem now, it has become something that you need to fulfill. In our Liberian way, we say you owe us. When you make promise, you owe us. You got to deliver the promise. You got to fulfill it. So we will be asking you people. When we asking you, please do not curse. Do not insult us. We will only be asking you, this is September, right? Next year, September, we expect that Joseph Boakai will be spending at least $1.6 billion. So next year, September, we will come here to be asking you and say, how far? We want to see the 1.6 billion that you people spend, because we divided the 8.3 into 5. Now each year, we expect them to spend at least 1.6 billion. So we'll be asking, this year alone, come and give our report. Where you spend the 1.6 billion, we want to see that. Then the following year again, we ask you another 1.6 billion. Where you spend it? That's what we're going to be seeing. It's not just about the pronouncement you make, but it will go after you. We will be asking you. At that time, do not cause us, please. I'm saying, Unity Party, do not run away. I know they're running away. Don't go say, because I'm ready here. I come and give y'all. I'm on your this morning. At that time, it's not time to sleep. Joseph Boakai, that time will not be time to sleep. You got to wake up. Let me tell you. The UN thing is every year that it happens. So next year, when Joseph Boakai is going to that war UN again, he will be going to go brief the war about his project that he announced. He will go and tell the people, I have spent 1.6 billion. I know they will go stand there and laugh. But we, the country now, we are the citizens in the country. We will have to know where they spend their money. And some of you, I know you have voted for Unity Party, quote-unquote Joseph Boakai rescue. I don't know whether it's this where you were thinking that Joseph Boakai going to take the country, so lying every day that break, he just lie to the people. And he telling us that you will invest. You know what he's talking about? Those of you that went to school, you're dead mad, right? Let's do small math here together. Hey, man, I forgot I left my paper in there. I plan to do my thing, man, but I forgot. But before we talk about billion, you know how many billion, when we talk about billion, so let's do our normal counting, okay? We'll do our normal counting, and we start from the right, then we'll go this way, right? Okay, let's start now. So we'll first start on unit. You start from unit, right? From unit that then you go to 10, right? Then you start going until you reach to billion, right? Then you start going to 100 billion, 10 billion, like that. So let's count a little bit. Let's do our little math here. Okay? Unit, right? Unit, 10, 100, right? Suppose if that you got me deal with it. So when you get 100, then you come and jump to 1,000 now. You can't just jump like that. So you will start counting. The man is talking about billion. So the number, I don't know. For me, I'm still trying to understand whether it was a mistake that they made. Maybe they call million billion. Or it is something they sat down. They play on it and say, yes, that's the money we get, we want to invest. Joseph Boakai just destroyed himself. He destroyed Unity Party. He damaged all their maybe what they want to do. Where is the source of this money? The origin. Where the money will come from? Where this money will come from? Because you cannot just jump out, he said, let me tell you, one of the things that I see about Liberian people, us, we sometimes depend on other people's pocket, we plan our program. Am I lying? Am I lying? Some people will depend on their friend, another man, pocket. They plan their program. Then they say, we rally around. We ask people. Many people have planned their wedding without $5 in their hand. They just depend on people to ride them around, to pay people around, to say they're going to have wedding. Those are the kind of mentality we Liberians, we believe in. That is how Joseph Boakai is even brave to go and now that he will invest $8.3 billion in youth empowerment, women empowerment, school education, and and health. He does not have any source of that thing that he's talking about. You know what he's talking about? He's depending on baking. But even if you're going to beg people, what you are telling people to help you with, it has to be realistic. It has to be realistic. I can't be sitting down here, you come to me, tell me to give you $1,000. Do you think you're making right decision to me? Are you saying something good? How can I just give you $1,000? $1,000 small money, I will just take it and give it to you, no work, nothing for that. And you know how much it can take me to get $1,000? And you just write paper to me and say, Papa, help me with $1,000. You know that our request is unrealistic. I can't do. I will not do. You know that for sure. I'm not going to do it. So when you're begging me, at least start from 100 down. Then within that range, I can work around there and see what I can do to help you. But to say I should just take $1,000 to help you with it, I don't know how it's going to work. Because that's a lot of money for me. I can't just even if I get it to just give it out like that. Even if I'm helping you. Because I don't want to help you, then I'll be crying. Because if I'm helping you, I should be happy. So that's why we, Liberians, many Liberians, they just depend on other people, they start doing their stuff. Without even getting 5% say of what they are talking about. I have seen that many people have played well in that they will be brave to say that they don't get anything. They just depend on people, baking people all around to make that program for them. Before you do something for yourself, you have to get some percentage of what you asking people to help you with. Then when the people are coming now, it will just be supplement to what you are trying to do and help add to what you want to do. But you can't just sit down, zero, nothing in your head. Then you say you want to marry. Nobody, you don't get $5. Then you say you want to get wedding, you want to marry. Only to depend on people to be begging people around, suppress people all around, to embarrass people all around to get you money to go have your wedding. It doesn't go like that. So now Joseph Boakai is telling the world that you're going to invest $3.8 billion. And not even in everything. He did not, that 3.8 did not include road connectivity. Road is not there. Because he was so specific about why you want to spend that money on. Okay? You talk about women empowerment, youth, education, and what? Health. 14, if I can remember well. So the 14 that he talked about, I mean, the rest of the thing around there, I don't know what they will be getting money to take it out the rest of the stuff you're talking about. But then he's taking $8.3 billion to just spend on 14 in a country. How much the country in the first place? How much is the country budget? How much? So that means a calculation is just unrealistic. Very, very wrong. The country does not even have that money. But he's telling us that he will spend that money. So now we asking, what is the source? How are you going to get the money? Where the money coming from? Who's going to give you the money? Because you told the people this kind of investment, that means you are rich. Even if somebody going to be helping you, they can't help you with all that money. Because that huge money. Which are the countries that will just look at that kind of money and take it and dump it in Liberia? What will be their return in investment? What will be what they want? Even if they need something from Liberia, Would they just take that kind of money and dump it there and say, because we need this? Even the Aseda Metal that taking money from Liberia, are they able to just take that kind of money and dump it in Liberia? That's what you're trying to tell us. So Joseph Boakai are embarrassed the country. Some of you that supported the old man, look, you should be ashamed of yourself at this time. The men have embarrassed the country. The men have seriously embarrassed the country. The Wisconsin that I'm living right now, in the state of Wisconsin, the city here is Madison. We have the African, I don't say Liberia, the entire African people that live here. We have a very big organization here. That organization have an email list server. That email list server, I'm seeing that thing floating in our email, people. I just keep asking, debating over it. From different countries, I'm saying Liberia. They are saying, but how the Liberian people, their president say will spend their money. How? It's embarrassing. This thing, you think that joke here the old man made? People are mocking at all around town. People are just disgracing Liberia for no reason. Some of all are reading their comment. I don't want to even comment on that thing because I know it's so embarrassing. I don't even know why would I be writing there. Or I should just say the man lie. I don't want to do that yet, but I'm still following their conversation in that email. Group people just going here and there, giving their opinion how African leaders just lie. They just made 4 promises and it cannot hold. You see the kind of thing we're talking? You think that we alone talking about it now? The whole world embarrassed with it thing. Because the money need that the old man called, their money is too much. This money is too much. We do not have it in Liberia to say you will invest. He just came here to bluff, to lie to the people, like he has usually done, like the typical politician operation that why he doing. Because they just use lies. Say big things to the people, then some of them start clapping their hand. Clapping their hand. So you should be ashamed of yourself as supporter of this government. Because you will be embarrassed. At the end of the 5 years that he talks about, if that 5 years, when we get to the end of the 3.8 billion, in fact 8.3 billion rather, we are not seeing the investment that he's talking about. We are not seeing the work, the impact of what he said he's going to do. The embarrassment will come to you because we will say it. And you will be embarrassed. The world news will be asking the country, how far are you gone with what you told us you and 5 years ago? The people, they are good at keeping record. Only you and myself will quite to forget. When we say those things, after daybreak, we will not talk about it anymore. But the people, y'all will be embarrassed that Joseph Boakai, BBC and all will be asking Joseph Boakai and say, 5 years ago, he said, you were going to spend 8.3 billion. How far are you gone? Where are those things? Now, at that place now, that's where the problem will come from. And when we be running with you, don't say we're running too much, we should slow down. We will run with you because nobody asks you to do it. This government has always operated on will feature. We will do this. We will do that. We will do this. We will do this. That Sunday we see so. And he went on the international scene and go disgrace himself there. With his will. Because we are tired with the will in Liberia now. He said, let me go right there. Let me go put that thing there. Let me get a little bit rest so I can come home and sleep. So he put the trouble right there. The people are asking now. The money that you talk about, their money. You know what you're talking about? Liberia budget is not even closer to what you're talking about. And you say we invest it. So now who will come tomorrow and say they want to run on United Party ticket without showing all the impact of the money they talk about, the investment. So if the investment is not complete, that's trouble for you. Until you bring the money, we should see the money. I believe that at that time, Liberians will not even be going to work. They will be sitting down home. They will be taking pay because of you money. More especially girl children. They will be home making free money. Because everybody had to take some money. And you got to register everybody where they will go and receive their money on a Monday basis to change their life. I don't even know how you're going to do it. So the first 1.7 billion we will be expecting it next year with the impact of that. And you think that joke thing you put yourself in? Because we will evaluate the money. If you build a police booth here, you say that the 1.6 billion in inside, we evaluate, in fact, we value that police booth that you put at the intersection there. We check it whether it's part of the 8.3 billion. Because we know how much it's going to cost you to put out that police booth there. If you do one water pump, because of the major project they've been doing, the water pump, before you get to that building, you know how many water pump you will build before you even get to million? Because I think it don't even go to about $2,000. Less than $2,000 you can build it. So if you tell all that water pump will be, that water something will be building in a country, you're not even going to reach a million. I don't know where you're going to be building it. Because we know the price, we know the value of those things. We will do our calculation. So you should be very, very fair to us, to detail where all you will be doing your work, and complain and give us the pro forma of those things and say this is what we're going to do. These are the prices for this thing. So we will check, because this thing you're going to do for our country, we all want to benefit. So you got to do it in a professional way so we see it. You think that something will just be lying around, passing around? You see the disgrace they told last night, Joseph Boakai? The diaspora conference that they called for Joseph Boakai. You know how many people attended the place? All of the video that I saw, they were sharing. They could not show the view of where people were sitting. All of them that were doing a video recording. You could just say here, they were only focusing on the speaker. But the attendance, nobody was focusing on the attendance. Because they didn't want us to see the 50 people that were sitting down there. You see how shame it is? You see how shame it is? Joseph Boakai is useless in a country. That's why people don't care for him. To go to look into him, sit down, honor him for to talk rubbish. People prefer to go to work to make their money than to waste their time to go sit down there. You see how they play with poor? One of them mistakenly turned the video around and look around. The building was poor, the church was. Nobody was there. So these 0 people, they just here making noise around. They got no hope for the country. And people are here, they are embarrassing the country. Joseph Boakai is no worth, nothing. The example is there until anywhere he go, it's just 0 and trouble behind him. Now he can't damage himself, he disgrace himself, even a war, the whole war, to say that he get $8.3 billion. Will be that he able to invest in Liberia. Joseph Boakai. I know Lover can come and change. Lover was something to maybe New York. Lover, because he will start a project in Lover County. That they play all of them say they're going and they play I'm sending Sir Joseph then to carry their stomach bear there and go hang it there and do their work. That they play they all going. So that they play the money coming go start. The 8.3 billion that they play they going start it. So we thank God for y'all. At least Lover County coming be better now. At least Lover coming turn to a little decent county. Saying your daddy got they plenty of money coming investing in Liberia. Thank God for y'all. Thank God for y'all. So this is where these useless people, they can't put the country and there is no hope for us. They are making themselves now that they're doing something. But thank God that the public are now seeing Joseph Boakai. Because the embarrassment, some of the people that in my email, they email several years, 5 years, they will be bringing the same argument up there. They will be asking, Roosevelt, are you guys already received what your president talked about 5 years ago? They will be, because the people are following the whole story. And this is serious embarrassment. The embarrassment, I'm happy that he put it against the United Party. So whoever that will be coming from the United background to come to say they come in contest, they will leave the water. We will tie them in the water. They already fall down inside. They cannot get out. Because before he even Now that you want to really contest, you got to show us our project. How many young women have been taken from poverty that you talk about? The youth, the education, the improvement of education in the country. You will tell us, you will get account of that. Okay? You will give the health sector. Oh man, Papa, why you did this, man? It's too bad. So, in short, before we switch to our next topic, Joseph Boakai lied to us. Joseph Boakai lied to the world. Joseph Boakai does not have any money that we call 8.3 billion. He does not have that money. And Liberia will never even have the money soon. We don't have it. He lied. Probably the person who wrote the thing, they were drawn because when they come and they're like, liquor they can drink here, it's not easy. They were drawn the personally, and he himself just read the thing as they gave it to him. He did not look at it prior to going to that place to see what he's going to be talking about. Liberia does not have billion to go spend billion. That huge money. Our budget doesn't reach that level. It's lie. It is blind lie. They want to deceive those of you in the diaspora because they feel that some of you, you're only here, they go to work, you don't even go to school, you don't know nothing. So they come here to lie to you. They know. You think that everybody in the country go to school? No. They know. If I leave from here and go to Liberia, I know what can happen here. So when I come back, I know who they I can be talking to deal with them. That's how they're looking. They just look at the group and say, these people, we just got to lie to them. We got to tell them something. Joseph Boakai was at that stage telling the people that improvement is now in Liberia. People should be going there to do their businesses. What thing? The people are there, they even crying. And he telling people to go there. What thing they get there? No job, no company. So the people should just go sit down there and be suffering. No security. They're killing people. Drugs killing people. And you inviting people to go to Liberia. What are they going to go do? What are they going to go do? To sit down there to do what? So your people there will be killing them and they killed that woman from how they call it, Canada, the last time. These are the things we're talking about. You think when you go to Liberia, everybody gets security to be sleeping in their house, to their house, or to be guiding them when they're going outside? They are bad people. You go after people when they see that you are just vulnerable, they do something to you. And they play calling people to go, no security in the country. So to switch a little bit, I told you guys here the last time that Joseph Boakai government are the one that bringing the drugs. We are switched a little bit to the drugs side now, I told you. Joseph Boakai government, officials are the one that importing the drug. That thing have been said over and over on the platform. All my show, yeah, listen to it. I always talk about this thing. And the DEA man who said this thing, that the drugs have been brought into the country by high-class official, top government official, or top supporter of Unity Party. They went ahead and fired that man because he was saying the truth. George Kalano, right now, he's the one that importing the drugs from Sierra Leone to Liberia, Monrovia. He's the one that importing the drugs. He is a businessman. He is the one that supported Joseph Boakai financially. That funded Joseph Boakai campaign this gone time. So now the only way they will do for him is to allow him to do a business. And the business we're talking about is a drugs business. The drugs business goes faster than any other thing you think about. He opened drug here, the money will not be fast, and the people will not buy it as compared to drugs. And that DEA man said it. He said, their drug is a fast business. It is a quick business. That's why everybody's hand is in it. They are doing it because it's fast. It bringing money quick. They fired the man because he said the truth. Right now, Kalano, who is the senior and way by a businessman, this is the drug that he do. Because the drugs, they sell it in those hotels. When people go there, those people are taking, they tell them I will get a thing here. Because you security men when you go and go to the hotel and go, they say they're going to send people hotel. These zero round there, you're bossing the last time, you're just pouring the post zero round for nothing. It's not a place they can sell those things there. They sell those things in Oyster building. Okay? If you ever to go right now to go break down Kalando Hotel, Kalando Business Center, if you ever to go do that, you can't do it. If that thing was on a poor man down there, they finish breaking that man all down. I will tell you. This is how the government operating. The man is the one that importing the drugs. A truck was caught with huge drugs. He saw it. They said maybe you want me to show it so you can see it. Maybe I will do that. Some of you here, maybe some of the things when we not talk about it, we don't know. Yeah. Let me do that quick so you can see what I'm talking about. Because if we don't talk the thing, sometimes you will see the thing flying on Facebook, but you don't know actually what we're talking about. So sometimes we get bad by it. This is the man we're talking about. This is George Kalano. This is the dross. That a truck over there. Okay? The people, the men in here, they are the ones that were driving, they catch them. But the owner of the truck is George Kalano. Here is the dross here. So who they bringing the drugs? Are Joseph Boakai people. Those are the people who supported Joseph Boakai. The reason they supported him is to keep them under cover so they can carry on their clandestine businesses. That's why they are carrying on. The one that are taking people carrying to Dubai. The one that are taking people intestine, they sending to how they call it, China. The one that are cutting women private part, they sending to African country. They are there. So all of them, they got their own job to do because they know how they can get their money. We told you, and you did not listen. This is where we are going now. So this is not street thing for you to act like you don't know about it. These people are criminals and they are harmful to our nation. So the work they do is to carry on the kind of terrible, terrible thing in the country. Okay? You see that thing over there? They can put the thing inside. And then when you see it, you don't even know that they got those kind of thing inside. Because you know that field stop now. You're going to go stop those kind of car to say, your kind of check. That's how they've been bringing this stuff. When they bring it, they will take it in the fan, they pack it there. They upload those stuff in the net. They start distributing those things to where they can make their money. So if the country will get, look, if we don't stand up to take the country from Joseph Boakai again, the country will not find it anymore. Liberia will be finished. Before we come to ourselves, there will be no Liberia that anybody will come on and say, we got Liberia, we can go talk about Liberia. No, the country is finishing. The country is finishing because we gave it to wrong people. That's why sometimes still matter. They listen to Johnson. You see how Joseph Boakai is shining now? A day? You see how they man shining? Men who were living on loan. You see how they man shining? You see how money and power can make people? You see how they man shining? Go see the man. See the man. You will know that this is how the people have been stealing our money. The big money we're making on other people yesterday, the king, are the same thing they're doing. In fact, they are even worse than the people they were talking about. Well, I tell you, no lie. God get answer for everything. The trust in our country is George Weah cannot come by to take some of us in the law enforcement to go and get our drugs out. Nothing like Liberia will finish. Before, maybe a few years from now, our youth will be gone. It will finish. Because the security people, they work with the business people. They work with the business people and then they just coordinate with them and escort them to take their drugs in the country. That's why we are crying. George Weah should come by. So we can go to a session to deal with a budget to get the drugs out of our country. Nothing is coming out right now. Drugs is not coming. Drugs is not coming out of Liberia. I tell you, know that because The people who bringing it are the top people right there. You can't say when to them. When things happen to them today, the next day, you will not hear that thing on news. You will not hear it anywhere. They will close all the people who should be talking about. They will close all of them up. That's why they draw issue about Carano. We are not hearing it again. The thing gone. Because if you think the radio station, the few radio station that talk, they finish closing all of them up. So nobody going to talk. That's how they have been operating. Joseph Boakai is damaging the country so fast. I told you. The country is in a mess and is finishing so fast under this old man. Because he came with anger to pay debt on people. He's not ruling the country. The reason he's not willing to pay attention to the human being in the country because he believes that the majority of the people support Joshua. So he prefers to allow everybody to suffer. Because when they suffer, that's the debt he paying there. He came to revenge. He came to pay debt on the people he believe they are supporters of Joshua to weaken them. But we can't give up. Our people cannot give up. They are still standing. Okay? They will not give up. They are still standing to fight back. In 2029, Joseph Boakai will be history. Joseph Boakai has damaged the country. He cannot even come to say he will be fool to nominate anybody after him to be elected and raise that person's hand to be elected. No way. The two of them will be buried together politically. Because the drug that killed our youth, if we don't take steps right now, that some of us are continuing to speak against it, Liberia is finishing on the map. Our youth are going. People are dying. You got to understand that. A bad leader will always be a bad leader. A wicked man will always be a wicked man. He will never change, no matter what you do. Joseph Boakai, for example, Joshua was president. And he was the serious contender to Joshua. But Joshua looked at him when he fell sick and said, I will make sure this old man is our former vice president and one of our state men in this country. I will make sure to make way for him to get treatment so that we can save his life. Joshua did it. A good leader will always be a good leader, no matter what you do. Joseph Boakai cannot do that to anybody. Trust me. If this was Joseph Boakai, he will allow his opponent to die. He will not rescue that person. But he was rescued yesterday, and today he has refused to see the suffering Liberians are suffering. People are dying in front of him, and he's saying that there people that are smoking drugs, he's not the one that told them to go smoke drugs so they can die. Now most of his supporters there, that why they can be writing on Facebook, we don't want to give it to them. Government, you cannot say that. If you are government, it's for everybody. You don't have to pick and choose. Whether somebody went somewhere, they did something intentionally, your job there as government is to save that person's life. That's what you're supposed to do. You can't say you are not the one that told them to go take in the drugs, but you are government. Your responsibility is to save your citizens' lives. That's what you're there for. Except maybe you are revenging on people, you have failed yourself, you planning to kill the other people who are children, and you believe that maybe that's the only way you will satisfy yourself. Because they did not support you. That's what we are seeing. Liberians are regretting now because Joseph Boakai, that they thought he was the man yesterday, is no longer a Joseph Boakai. As we speak, when you get to Nimba County right now, Joseph Boakai been there. People not talking about Joseph Boakai been there anymore in Nimba County like the day before. They are getting so angry at themselves for voting for Joseph Boakai. They are regretting so fast. I was just talking to some of the people right now in District 8. They say, Papi, the mistake our people they made, they're regretting it every day. They're telling us. So, the mistake Liberian people made, you will see it. You will see the result. That is the result that coming to you. But we will not let it to happen, because if we do that, we ourselves will be held responsible for that. So we got to stay there to speak against and speak for you people, our good citizens. Even though you made a mistake, we can't let you to die because you decided to vote for Judah Boakai. We got to fight on your behalf, so that the next time coming, when we talk to you, you will listen. So we stay in the gap and fight back. That's what we are doing. So we quickly switch now to the CDC. The CDC 2029. Weah, Madam Edith Gongloe and Samuel Kogar are training on the internet. It's a serious question to you guys. Why are they training on the internet? You know why? Joseph Boakai, he did not just lie to the ordinary people, but the people, the mean people that supported him, he had also lied to them. The last time we all listened to Kogar, when he said that when they plan to remove Fonanti Kofa, the Unity Party went to him to do their daily work. And he did their daily work. After he did a daily work for them, they were successful. They removed Fonanti. Now, they threw him away. He no longer respected in their camp. Nobody regard him. You're listening to that. He is a bare ball. Even the place that he is, he not on any committee. He went there, he told the people that, yes, I want to be on a committee that Senator Johnson was on, because Senator Johnson's term did not finish. He died, and I came to replace. So everything that he had here, everything is supposed to just start and just complete. They refuse. Yomi then and Primo then, they are refused to recognize Kogar as a senator who replaced Senator Johnson. That everything Senator Johnson position that he had, for him to just be in that same position and continue the work, they said, no, we can't do it. They don't regard Kogar anymore now as a man who replaced Senator Johnson. And then when Kogar go on the other side to vice president, a man from Nimba County, they may not listen to him. That the same thing he did to Senator Johnson, that he never listened to Senator Johnson. He never listened to Senator Johnson cry. And today, the frustration killed Senator Johnson. That the same thing they are started on Kogar. For Kogar that we know, for me, I said it before when the election was coming. I said, Kogar and that man, they will not stay together. I said it on the radio station in Nimba. I said it on my platform. And they posted la la. La 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 la. I said, Kogar and Kun will not make it. Because let me tell you, the only way friendship can lie, two smart people, they can't be friends. One got to be dummy, one got to be smart. Now how that friendship can really last. You know how the dummy will make that friendship to be good? The one that we call dummy, amen. The one that we call dummy in our friendship, the one that doesn't care, is the one that usually hold a friendship. Two smart people, learn it from me today. Two smart people, friendship cannot last, it cannot go far. Because the two people there, they are smart. They respect themselves. They don't want to take mess from anybody. They don't want anybody to take respect them. They always in their line. So that friendship cannot go nowhere. Any friend that you have that you know that friendship, you and that podcast has stayed long on that friendship. Love between the two of you. Either you are the dummy or that person is a dummy. The dummy will use it because it's not that you are stupid, but you let something go. You accept some stuff. You work with people with different thinking like that. You don't take things serious. That friendship can work. But as soon as the two of you come into the same thinking that no, me, I can't take it. Then the other man to say, me, I can't take it. That friendship finished. It finished. Because one person got to always be humble. One person got to let things go. One person got to let things fly. That friendship can last. Usually, you will not know. You will not observe it. But deep down, the two people there, one person is like this. One person is down, one person is up. The two of them will not always be. And that friendship can be good. It can last. Kogar and Jeremiah, their friendship cannot make it like that. Because nobody is willing to let him go. One person, everybody will be like this. One person got to be down. Even if you get a big position, maybe if you are the one that will let him go, the friendship will still be good. Okay? So two of them cannot make it. Now where we are, we will be asking ourselves, why? Just yesterday, Kogar was the one that get into the CDC and destroy CDC. No, guys, we cannot blame Kogar. It was not Kogar who got into CDC and destroy CDC. It was CDC themselves who destroyed themselves. Because other people that we put them there, they felt that St. Joshua did not win. They can now go ahead to destroy the main legacy so they can go on and on. That was the goal they were fighting. It was not Kogar. Kogar get power to just get in CDC and say he can fight CDC. Where play Kogar get that power? The election that went on in the house, CDC got a speakership. CDC got a deputy speakership. So where play they come back play then will come from to say they going there to go destroy. SCDC are remain together. Because they believe that Joshua was not president. If Joshua was president, they all could have been afraid to remain. But because Joshua was not president now, in their mind, they believe that, my man, it is our opportunity here. The man is no more here. We can pick their chain to dump it the whole party. We form our own party, and then we move up. That's what they plainly did. That's how Kogar then started coming in. Nobody, no citizen should believe Kogar. Because Kogar had no authority to come in CDC can to destroy CDC. SCDC are not opening a space for him. Okay? Because they did not want their set to be seen as the one destroying their own party. So they brought in somebody and they were supporting the person from the back and say, my man, go in and damage that thing for us. But yeah, God get plan for everything. They will be shocked. When CDC, in fact, when Kogar come from their bike and join CDC, they will be surprised. They will be surprised to see that. And Kogar will do it. That is the discussion now in Nimba. Everywhere you go, that is the discussion now in Nimba. I tell you, know that. Because Sir Joseph, then they were all part of that whole clique. Thomas Farah was influenced here because he said they did not allow him to be speaker proper. My man, Fab, a deputy speaker. What is the difference there? Wait for your time. Maybe another time you will clear up there. Is there anything that's going to hurt you to destroy where you are playing, where you come from? And now the men that they use, Kogar that doesn't know anything about their playing, they use the man in the middle of their thing to put him up there to destroy him. Now they believe that they have gotten what they want. They have succeeded. And then they say, Kogar, man, let the man go. The thing wanted, we got it already. Kogar too, feeling disenchanted. He said, no, I can't take this. Or he used me to delete my name up there, and then you come in to dash me that day, it can't work. That's where we are going. Everybody use everybody. Okay? Everybody used everybody. Kogar used them because he wanted the senatorial position too. So whatever they told him to do, he accepted them. He went and did it. Now they jumped behind him, they made a man senator. He get a man a position now. Right? Kogar is not going for re-election this coming election. The man state guy is solid 9 years. I think we got 2 years, right? Okay. This year is 2 years. The man state guy is solid a 7 year sitting. Right? He got nothing to lose. He can come to George Weah side. He can still support George Weah, whatever it is. He will still be relevant in the country. That's where the man going. You see how the whole United Party camp it's shaking right now? It's shaking because they vote in Nimba County without Senator Johnson. Jeremiah Kun alone cannot make it for himself. He need people then the Kogar then. He need people then the Kogar then. So we say now the 2 senators in Nimba County, they are now for CDC. Pretty soon, we'll soon get 1 senator. Now Kogar coming join us. Kogar will soon be with George Weah. Y'all will see it. Because the men, they use him, they dash him, and he angry. If that means that he can't try that thing with me, I got the power now. He done me. He can't done me. Now what Kogar doing today? Kogar 4 hours meeting that he had with George Weah. What we are hearing from that meeting, it's not yet time for us to disclose it. It's not yet time for us to disclose it. We will not do it. But y'all will be surprised, guys. That means George Weah coming back is a showcase. How can you tell me that somebody that senator does not have voice in the country? He lying. The man are senator. The men are senator. That man and Edith Gongloe, the 2 of them will be there. They will be working together for George Weah. Watch and see. And the battle in Nimba County will be tough for Jeremiah Kun. We are destroying the whole thing already. We are destroying the party already. They thought they were destroying all, but no, we done with them. We done. Because some of them they were happy when Thomas Father they were going this way. They were happy. Okay? But when you take it Thomas Father, it's almost like you're losing a 5-6 player from your side too. To come to our side. Right? I was hearing them, all of them they used to be my inbound down CDC feeling. Now what they doing all that? You better find something and go party. CDC feeling. I say, what they feeling now? CDC? Oh, you can see Sir Joseph gone, Thomas Fala gone. Who then y'all get? Hey man, y'all finish yo. Guys, the whole thing finish. We finish where United Party. We finish where United. Look, we destroy United Party intelligently. United Party finish. They finish. They mean not loud to you. They finish. Like I told you yeah, the last time, my last podcast I said, 2027, 2028, you will see the people that will be coming to join CDC. I said it. You didn't listen to me that day, right? They're not going to come to say they want to support George Weah. They will join CDC because they want to be on that decision-making table. I told you here. Some of you can remember. I know so when we have the discussion, you can still remember. I said it. That's why we're going. What we are hearing from that conversation, that 4 hours conversation that we are hearing, hey, my man, it is a plus for CDC. It is a plus for CDC. We understand that. It is a plus for CDC. We love it. Madam Edith Gongloe is still sitting. She is still sitting. She's our mother. The woman that they are trying to beat her in Nimba, they can't make it. She's still sitting. And what the team that will come and set up, when you see that team on the field, you will run away. Because there are some players, when you put them on the field, the other player then when the jockey say people cannot even see them because the player, they say, Serious player. You will see the player. When you hear the player name, the other opponent name will just be quiet. You can't even see them. Now what we did to, the party they feed it. We just grab it, we scream them together, they gone. We can't hear them again. Same Kogar visited Josh Weah. The whole north that was here, the whole thing finished. The whole thing finished. Oh, you think the men are senator, the men will be sitting down while you're messing up with him? The men will mess with you. The men got authority. The men still got power. We still got seditions in Nimba County. Our 50,000 vote, that vote are not changing. It's still constant. Since 2023 election, our 50,000 vote is still constant. The first round, the second round, it was proven. And this gun either vote, it was also proven. Even though directly, CDC did not support either, but indirectly we supported her. And we were there. The vote was still proven. Either still got our number. Now with Kogar on a vote, there are certain places in Kogar district. You can't tamper with Kogar. That number that you will clear. Even if you take Kogar anywhere, you will clear that number. So those numbers are sitting over there for us. And if number Kogar coming bring, we either Gongloe on a number in Nimba County to put together. Where the VP Kun will be. They will whip them. We will destroy them bad. Very, very bad. Oh, so you think that Kogar too cannot be vice president? Kogar cannot ride a car too with Serene? Now what are you thinking about? You think either Gongloe too cannot sit down in a vice president car? She cannot be, she cannot get bodyguard too to go to Glaze Zobia with Serene too? You think either cannot go to Glaze Zobia with Serene over a car too? Now why are you trying to tell her you never gonna, you finish? Oh, so that only we the one will be around here, we be telling people there will be spraying lapper for people. So people can spray lapper from a man to walk on it. Only people she will be spraying lapper and she will be welcoming people. People can welcome either come the way too. Now why you trying to tell me? The thing finish, guys. We finish with that. Oh. The thing is so strong right now. Nimba finish. We finish with Nimba. The thing they said. The lady from Glaze will appear. That the woman we're talking about. That the woman we're talking about. The woman needs surfacing. And then we get our pro tempo in waiting. In a Kogar. With West Side. Send a protein. Man, we done with that. We done with that. Hey, you say, you are fighting to remove our speaker. You go ahead. You damage our CDC headquarters. We agree. Now we finish with y'all. Oh my God. Eh, yeah. St. John, we are entering the corner. Google things are happening. Different things are just happening around the corner. People going overnight to go play their support to the men. We hearing they say the whole play. Every night they play big car just entering the field. They just coming. People then will know their car. We say, yo, man, take their car, let him play. You need to put a big yo. Don't do that. Let them go meet their friend, man. Sure, we are the men and the country follow, you know. The men in the town, people gotta go visit the men. All the cars are coming, you're seeing there. Please, your man, expose the people. We still town still far off. Then the people come and discuss with. We gotta see what's gonna come. So you know they play the air. We done with it all. Nimba gonna say Nimba is quiet. Send the order. Kogar went and visited George Weah. The whole place they say upside down. They say, hey, so Kogar want to be violent. So Kogar too can now ride car like a Serene over here. That's why you trying to tell us. Kogar cannot carry convoy. Like why you trying to tell me? Yes, Kogar too can get bodyguard in the same way. How they call it? Jeremiah couldn't get convoy behind. Kogar too can get convoy. Yeah. Either Gongloe too can carry convoy in Glaze up here. We will escort her to that place with Serene. You think that Lafon here we're talking? Oh my God. Oh my God. We feel it with them. We scream, you know, they play the air. They try to pee in our hand. No way. We screeching them like that. Down your bow. Why you did it? How you got it, people? Yeah, Ile. When Ile needs suffer in Nimba, oh my God, it will be upside down. Let me tell you, Nimba County, it will be the first in history to get man of vice president. We are never. We have had three successful Gio vice president. It's not trouble, but we're just telling you the true thing. It's just got to be that. Maybe we help some of you, but it's just high. It's a politics. When we move on, we still sit down on a round table. We're not glassing together, right? But when it comes to politics, we tell you the truth. Okay? Nimba people, we can work together. But there are certain things we can't compromise. Okay? There are certain things we can't compromise. And when we get behind it, we'll get it before we sit down. When we saw recently, where all the senator position was just going to the Giosa, we said we're not going to sit down to see it happen. It was big argument in Nimba. It was big confusion in Nimba. The argument was everywhere. People said we'll not take it until we get one senator. Mano will get one senator. Other than that, nobody will sleep in Nimba. It happened. The noise was everywhere in Nimba. That was small phone. That was noise everywhere. Any radio station open, we need Mano senator. Today we got Mano senator, right? The noise going down. Listen to me. Some of you not from Nimba County. Listen to me carefully. That noise that we used to hear, it cannot happen. That too much. Now Nimba is peaceful right now. I'm not lying to you. Nimba is quiet. Because check for that one thing. What if right now the two senators are the Gio from the Gio side? Hey man, then Nimba also down as we speak. But now the noise is cooled down a little bit. The noise has gone down. Let me not lie to you. The noise has gone down a little bit. Because that's where a lot of people have been advocating for. And that's where we are going. So now, the next thing now is, why all the vice president always come from the Gio side? Why we the Mano too, we can't bring Mano a vice president? Is that crime we commit to? What happened? Mano man or Mano woman cannot sit down in vice president car to drive. That why you trying to tell all in Nimba or what is going on? That the next argument that coming up. In fact, it's already in the country already. That the next discussion going on right now as we speak. So before we all agree to produce president in Nimba County, let us set the record straight. Let us set the record straight. Let's produce a man of vice president too. At least, then the equation balance. Even if that one, then we all go together now and say that time now for to produce president from Nimba County. President proper. Right? Then that North will sit down. We all will be happy now and say, yeah, at least we are reached somewhere. Right? That the noise we're making you, we are the one bringing it. The poor, it will go in their ear, they will follow what we are saying here. What we are saying here is already in Nimba. Discussion going on. Why we can't get man of vice president too? Is that crime we commit to? Okay. If that crime, I'll go to jail for that. So we produce our own vice president. So that's what we're going to do. So this 2019 year, it's not about passing around on people pull your cousin. The thing I've been saying, you're not from Nimba. When we're doing our thing there, you're not even there. If they call you couple if on this side, you want to call down about Nimba County, what kind of blood you get to in fact, what kind of fish you get to go frying our oil in Nimba County? That's trouble. Move from there, you don't know. Because you far away from our stuff. When we're doing our thing, you're not there. Our goal here is the next VP will come from Nimba, from the Mano track. So the team has already been set up. The team discussions are going on. A lot of stuff going on. We worried. Then 4 years I remain for Unity Party. It will be too angry. They can't sleep this time. Amen. Our team is already set. We're still building a team. Yeah. So Jeremiah can go to Boakai County and get your own vaporized from there too. That would be fine. maybe Moi or Thomas Fala. Then we divide his team, we see where the strength coming from. But Kogar will be our next Senate Pro Tem. Yes. CDC. So when people are leaving CDC for we don't cry for normal. Normal will always our law. Our normal will always our law. We don't cry for normal. We don't cry for normal. I think that Jean Dopo, right? Jean Dopo is there. Work enough, how do you call it? Cry for a fella. Yeah. Can cry for long life. As long life is there, your fella will grow, right? We don't cry for number. As long as we are consistent with our party, people will come. Because people always want to go to where fire is blazing. You don't want to go to quiet place. You go see that. We will go be vibrant for them when you're walking. Nobody second can't work on you. That kind of place you want to go? A big year. Some of them that say, Joe, time will come, they will want Joe to even pick them. But how can we pick you when no number behind you? We're looking for numbers. Wherever number come from, that will go. Maybe Yomi will be VB Kum, Vice President. Who knows? Anything possible. But where they going to go now? Grand Bassa is dominated. It's predominant seditions. The people from outside, Lord George Weah. So whatever y'all do, Josh, y'all will still bring the God number on. Y'all will bring the man number. That's what we are doing. So the Kogar and George Weah discussion, the Unity Party are confused. They don't know where to go right now. Things are not good for them. They are confused as we speak, if you don't know. Many of their people from their childhood, they're discussing, they're arguing, they say, but my man, when I may go that trouble, yeah. Oh, you don't know that trouble? The man is senator. And George, we will empower him to put a base together. And you know the kind of discussion that will be in Nimba at that time? Edith Gongloe and Senator Samuel Kogar, they are both native. Born, mom, born, da, born, Nimbarian. You see it? So, if anybody is coming to fight them, that kind of fight, hey man, it's God. He can't do that. He can't do that fight. And you know the people, their sympathy in Nimba, it's some of the thing you don't know. Because people will be asking why Nimba's son is running and Nimba put not behind. Top put not behind. Because he did not respect the people who put in there. Those little kids, the one they Boakai, Miss Kwan and all of that, I tell you one, he gave in a position in Nimba. But the top ones are not. They are not in position. So that's how things are going to be. And the train will be, in fact, the train are already derailed already. So just where he came by with all kinds of different things, the trouble in the country, people just going up and down, they can't get away. So Kogar and Weah conversation, their meeting was fruitful. As we are hearing, the meeting was sound. Everything is on course. And look, Kogar, one thing I love about him, he's a brave guy. He doesn't bite and blow. He's not going to hide anything. He just told Weah straight why he had and why he want from Weah. He told him man already. And they played the game. They set the team already. So you're waiting for 2029. We just said 2029 can't quit now. 2029 can't quit. They can't hear that. You guys, you all don't know that I can make fun. I can frustrate people. I can provoke people. You don't know, eh? So that's how it is, you know, guys. We want to say thanks to all of you. This is your platform. The Unity Party, the mistake that they made, Prince Johnson gave them a position, they will pay for it. Because our vote was not their vote, the story, they will pay for it. They will pay for it. The stealing they did, they will pay for it. They themselves are aware that the election was not their election. It was stolen. And that mistake, that's why up to now, they do not have plan for anything. Because they were just doing, trying something. They were not too sure of winning. They were trying something. Up to now, the government now get plan what to do, what not to do. They are decided now to lie, to hold on to lying, to survive. If they can go to New York and go tell people that they got 8.3 billion to invest in Liberia, it is a bigger and the first disgrace any government has taken from Liberia. It is the first disgrace ever any leader from our country has taken. Even early, Madam Sally, who is educated, who had degree in finance and all of those things, she never made that kind of mistake to go to sit down to New York and tell people that she had that kind of money to invest in Liberia. No. She never made that mistake. But if Joseph Boakai can come today and tell us, even the oil mill that we have in our country, they left ever since. No company in the country. No investment, no money, no job. And you doing that broad day lie that you come in, invest 8.3 billion. Hey, Lord, that is a serious and the greatest disgrace ever any leader had taken from Liberia. If you don't know any disgrace, then probably you don't know what is disgrace. To go and say things that you know you do not get it. It is bad. It is bad. You can't do that. It is embarrassing. At the UN, most of the people that go to UN, what they can stress on, they stress on peace and security. How the country able to come together, the world able to come together to protect human rights, to protect, to defend each other in times of trouble. Those are the things the people can always say there. But to go sit down there and boast and say you're going to invest that kind of money in your country. I either say the country, then you're going to you're talking to some people that some of them get money more than Liberia. Then you go sit down and boasting in front of them. Your country does not have even $5. 10% of what you're talking about. Then you say you're going to do it. So you're going to lie to yourself. At the UN, when smaller countries go there, what they can do is they add a food to gain wisdom. They write short statement. Speed, they write short thing. And that short something is just on point. And what they will say in that short speed is they're talking sorry for things. So other country, big country, can come on their aid to help them to invest money in their country. But to go and sit down and say that you get there, you come and do this, that means you are already rich. Who will come on your aid? Who will do it? You already announced that you got that kind of money, you come and use it. Who will look at your country and say they come and go there to go invest? You already get money. So you damage the country. The old man destroyed the country intentionally because he wanted the people there to suffer. Okay? Joseph Boakai was supposed to use that sympathy. We call that emotional appeal. That's how you say things. You write in that emotional appeal. You are appealing to the world of what you want to see in your country. But at the same time, you say your own point. And the conclusion there, it will send that message that you need help. Send the war past your country. The country is not yet stable in terms of resources, job empowerment. Things are not still good. You're looking for a way that anybody can come to your country to help you to develop. But if you say you get 8.3 billion you're going to invest, who will go there? You already get money. You already got money. Huh? You already get money. The white people we see there, the money the people then some of them get. But when you see them get no money, man, you don't know. Whoever get the money, you don't know them. They don't even get time for dressing. They just wear their round their t-shirt. So now they wear short. Why the boy keep calling me? You don't know that I'm online? So the boy, sorry now. You do know that when you see them they dress, so that they in short pants. They just wear that rounded t-shirt. You don't even know whether that money man going. They don't show up. They don't show up. So at the UN, when you're going there as an African leader, you're not going boast. You're not going compare yourself with a world-class country, developed country. Your statement will make some country, they will say, oh, the other man, we can go to a place, we go invest on stuff. Make it open. Any country that want to come in your country, they can go there. But Boakai, you're telling us that you got 8.3 billion. You sold our country. To be very frank, you sold our country. So guys, let me see who then I get to bring them. I told you I'm going to be here for 1 hour 30 minutes. But let me see here. I still got, I think, I got 7 more minutes. Let me see if I can squeeze some people in here to say, to hear 1 or 2 things.
Hey, Mr. Don.
Yeah, hold on 1 minute. Hello?
Yeah, Mr. Don. One of the I salute you, General. You
Yeah,
know,
I'm not gonna stay here long because I just plan to be here 1 hour 30 minutes. So I gave you the little time to say 1 or
yeah,
2 things.
yeah. Thank you, thank you. You know, I want to start with George Calando's draw situation. Mr. Don, you see, Liberia, we have found ourselves in the mess. George Calando, one of the main reasons why he supported Joseph Boakai with his money, that was because his son, a junior, shot someone in 2022 in the nightclub, and he was arrested for that. As big person, he was trying to manipulate the court system. Since that time, he turned against the Weah-led government. So he spent his money to support Joseph Boakai. So Liberian people, most of the people, all they can be doing by morphing, we are talking, is just about personal greed. It was not because of you. And these same people, they were going around singing songs about drugs. That Weah was the man who brought Kush. But these people, let me tell you something, in Liberia, our purchasing power is low. So when a businessman start telling you that he get 25 million, 30 million from business, your eyes should be open. You should start thinking. As Big Brother Dan was saying, drugs is one of the fastest. Before you give it to the person, said because that illegal something, they think they have to give you your money quick. So it makes a lot of money. And these guys, most of them, these are things they are in. But then they will put it on people that are innocent. That George Calando, all that plenty talking doing for he how they call it, tanker to be, especially that gas tango, then the people had to take off maneuver, go over it and put all that almost 40 boxes of how they call it, tramadol inside. He's telling you, he's bold telling you that he doesn't know anything about it. It's a force. It's a complete force. Because even if they were to bring it back, because they carry gas to that place and they were coming back, they brought that thing. Even if they were to bring it back to offload it had to be security minded. And people got to know what they're doing so people cannot see it. So he cannot come to us and tell us, this man, he's one of the mean men that supported Joseph Boakai. And when that minister said it, that not minister, but that director from DA said it, that all government officials, they were doing it. These are people he were talking about. For Joseph Boakai, Brother Dan, they are addicted. The same way the Zoko then addicted to drugs. The high Joseph Boakai is addicted. He is official, addicted to lies. So lies, it become a part of them. They can just spew it out anytime they want to do it. For you to stand before the word and say you'll be spending about 8 to 10 billion, like you won't even get it for their whole budget not reach billion yet. But you go spend billion on just one area, women and empowerment whatsoever. Our budget the whole year, not reach. They stay struggling. Even the 700 million say they can struggle to get it. That's why y'all can say people say budget short for a minute that they can't get the money that's supposed to cover that money they already set aside. They say they will use. So Liberian people, you people have poured in reverse. We are retrogressing instead of making progress. Just imagine, think yourself, apart from the home court that escalating, think about yourself infrastructure wise. Are you seeing infrastructure spreading out, like apart from those we are already started that some of them they delaying their job because they want to give me say that they didn't want doing it or they didn't want it, they delaying some of it. Maybe 2 years from now, 3 years from now, and then when then you think that Joseph Boakai doing it. But most of those projects are already been like the hospital, the Redemption Hospital, they delaying with it, the other how they call it, high school that in Magibi. Someone showed me the unfinished building, the building right there. They delay these things because they want to show that they don't want doing it. They have not come up with their own plans. We are retrogressing. We are moving faster in terms of development. You go to we are saying, oh, I'm being the hospital, military hospital, I'm being Emory Hospital in Bapolu, I'm being PHP Park, I'll be the other one in Bikana Fee. The things were going on. They are at a road. But Dan, when former President Weah was returning, something people didn't really realize. From RIA to rehab, within short time, because I followed the whole thing when the people started. You know what I was thinking? I was thinking that maybe they were going to stay about 2-3 hours on that road because in time past, that was just small little piece of road. But when I saw the convoy going and there's a demarcation on that, but today, and that road they used to be criticizing, they used to say, oh, that man is spoiling the plane. Today they want to claim that road. And we are saying that road was a signature road until every time my girl will go on that road to go put pressure on the people. Today they want to claim it. That particular road, but then you can see how it was. Look, see the convoy going one side. If you're then, that 4-5 hours behind, you're going to stay right there. But we told them, we say, oh, look, this man developing our country, they say, oh, the men, the people lie, stand on them that were lying. Today, they try to retract their words. But it's late for you, the common people. Because when some of us, the way we're talking right here, we now get plenty of view, you will take all to be the thing we're talking, and that makes sense. Some of you will count on here. Instead of you listening, you will not want to listen. Instead of you paying attention to what the man saying, you will take it to be fun. But it's reality, not because we don't have big platform or we cannot come down and be yelling and be insulting. These things we are saying, Joseph Boakai and the people, the only reason why they lie, because they were out of jobs. And they felt that they must come back. So the only way is to lie to you people that they will do this, they will do that. Look at the economy, how people look. Since I've been in America almost since 2017, this year is the the worst year. People calling you for tuition, right? The amount of people that call me for tuition have never called me like that for tuition for their children.
That's funny.
It has never happened since 2017. I came here. The amount of people that are backing me for their children is worse. So these things, when we come here, you must see small platform, 100%, 200%. When we sing it, sit down and have a reflection. You see, Ghana did it. They sent out John Mahama. Later on, they went back for him. So it shouldn't be, don't be proud to say, oh, because we put him out, so we can't bring him back. No, you human being, you can make mistake. And you can rectify your mistake. He's still living. So when we say, oh, we are coming back, it shouldn't make you vex. Everybody can make mistake. Maybe you are misled. Some people already started insulting Stanton. Then they can say that you're in the trouble. Yeah, sometimes maybe you respected them a lot. You think that they will tell you truth, but they didn't tell you the truth, so you follow it. But there is still time. 2029 is coming. You can rectify it so that we can move the country faster. Thank you, Brother Dan, for the opportunity. And I want to thank you personally. You, Prince Sherry, America, we know what it means to be in America, to be coming on live all the time. Your time. I can see some of the rescue miscreants, puppets who don't want to change. They can be on you yesterday, insulting, they're talking about. That man, where he is, he can decide to not. Some people, they in America, I know a lot of people, even family people, they don't want to even, when they don't even turn to Liberia politics or anything that's going on in Liberia, they join themselves. They don't want even know. But when you see the man sitting down here, he had investment in Liberia.
That is part of our show.
Yeah.
When people can't watch the show, they got to express themselves too. So it's part of the show.
Yeah, I understand. But
they
they can put out their voice, right? They can say something, but for them to can't be insulting you that you don't get no right to do, you sitting down in America.
Yeah.
That
those are part of the show. They
Yeah.
see people when I go to Liberia, some of them can come and, oh, people are here, Papa here.
They can kind of around you stay. That's why they can say all that. Yeah.
Our year when it was there, you come in this way, you will see what we do to you. When I went there, they see people, I was calling some of them, and yeah, I can't do the thing in trouble.
Yeah,
can't do
it.
Then they will laugh and say, Papa, you fire. I say, hey, when I come here, I will not go by me, I can't do that. Hey, okay, me can't.
Like, let me to conclude, right? For instance, during Weah time, someone will come to you and tell you, say, oh, that we are bringing drugs in the country. We are high your whole country budget, adding your whole country money in his palm. He can he can look at someone.
We go to a bomb my turn, I got somewhere to go.
Yeah. That's why I concluded. Let me conclude on the drugs. Drugs is hard to control, even in the United States. Just recently, they bombed a boat that were bringing drugs in America. It's hard to control. If America, they even find it difficult, right? How much more about our borders, where someone can just walk through in one of those butchers and pay people the tow things. They don't need to put it in car. They can pass in any of those butchers and enter your country. But if you are not real to yourself, when people kind of be lying to you, say, oh, that it is that we are everything that we are, until you turn against your own man, your own common president, your own common man, you turn against him. And today you are regretting it. Those also university bill today, some of it cost 10,000, 15,000, right? Those people benefited from it. Are you seeing people benefiting from anything? It is true that maybe it was not you that they gave the housing unit, but each house in Liberia, I can say it contains almost up to 15-20%. So if we are build one unit for one person in a village or anywhere, meaning that he already shelter about 15% or 10%. But those things you can see it these days. Thank you, Brother Dan.
Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Thank you for your time too. And those of you watching, I want to say thank you for your time. It's part of our show, whatever it is. If we want to express yourself, whether it's good or bad, we still listen to you. But we will not keep quiet to see Joseph Boakai damaging our country for good. No. We keep fighting back. That's why we are here. I want to say thank you for your time. My name is Ambassador Roosevelt Dan. This is your platform. Go and subscribe to the show, okay? Next time when we come on so that you will know that we are here. I salute all of you. Have a great weekend, okay? Thank you.